Hi there. Are you also stuck in the constant cycle of processing? Processing different traumas, processing different negative events, processing your connection with your parents, with your partner, processing. Then you're in the right place. Hi, my name is Daria. Welcome to my channel. And in this channel, my idea is to debunk some spiritual misconceptions, make everything much more down to earth, and share my own experience from basically all my life, but mostly more extensively from past 15 years, so that you don't have to go through all the drama and all the, let's say, the labyrinth of the modern spirituality and delusion, but to really find things that will support your life and your desire, your passion, and your growth, basically. So, one of the things I hear so much from people is that on different courses, workshops, everywhere, there is so much talk about you need to process your trauma, you need to process your relationship with your mother, with your father, with so basically you are stuck doing nothing else, just processing 24 hours a day. But what the fuck does it really means? I'm not sure if that I should said that word, but when we have this idea that we need to process, we again are limiting ourselves to something that we need to do all the time, and we are automatically feeding ourselves that there is something wrong with us, there is something wrong with the relationships we had, or we are automatically blocking that thing. This is my view on it. If we allow to feel whatever comes up in connection, let's say, in connection with our parents, any negative experience from our childhood, okay, just allow it to come up, feel it, feel it in your body, do whatever you need. Sometimes we need to shake our body, sometimes we need to scream, sometimes just need to sit in quiet and do nothing and just observe, and that's it. And just allow it to flow through you. I know it's much easier to say than done, but honestly, why is it so hard to do it? Because we complicate it here. And as everything in life is, also this takes practice. More you practice, easier it becomes, and faster you can go through different things. I usually do it like this. If something comes up in this moment, for example, let's say now I'm making the video, but I'm going to work something else later, and something comes up. If it requires my attention, I sit down and just observe, or just be still for a second and just observe. I will know how much time it requires from me um, to observe it. But if I cannot observe it, I observe it internally and I still continue on with my whatever I'm doing. What was my point? My point is that you don't need to process. In order to process something, you don't need to have a quiet room, you don't need to have special ritual objects, you don't need to have anything. You just need to, like, okay, take a breath, be still, allow it, feel it. If it's a huge thing and requires more time, then you say, okay, I will do it in the evening when everything is quiet, when I can take, I don't know, half an hour for myself. I will sit down and just observe it, support myself, maybe then with some sage, whatever feels good to you. Um, but it doesn't mean that you stop your life. You are the one choosing what are you, or running your life. It's not the process. It's not something that happened 20, 30 years ago. Yes, it's there. Maybe you need to address it, of course, but not on the cost of your current life. Because what happens then? If you're constantly processing something from your past, you are not present. You are living in your past. And if you allow that part of you runs your life now, it's going to be much, much, much harder. So we need to be brutally honest to ourselves. Why do we choose to be in this, let's say, victim mode also, or in the processing, instead of being present in our current lives? That's also a very deep question. If I'm constantly running to something in my past, finding new and new things to process and not being present in my life, maybe I'm running from something in my current life. So you will have, in 10 years, you will have another decade to process then. Anyhow, what's my point? Be very honest with yourself. Why are you stuck in the processing? If so, why? Just observe it. I know that there is a lot of outside influences who try to persuade you that this is the right way. It's not always the right way. It can be the right way sometimes, but not always. If it influences your life, so you're unable to function in your life, then probably it's not the best way to do it. So for today, I invite you to look into it. Are you stuck in this constant processing cycle? If so, what are the themes? You can write it down. Just put it out from your mind, usually from your body. Write it down. And if it's something very important, very big, then take a dedicated time when you go into that. We are going to share also different techniques, different modalities that will support you in what to do when you need to really face something harder from your life. But for now, just write it down, sit with it, just allow it. That's it. When you take time, just not when something else from your past comes up when you are doing something else and it serves like a distraction from basically from your life. I hope this makes sense, and share it in the comments if it resonates with you, if you feel that these endless processing cycles of different things from the past are also not so much resonating with you. And let's support each other in this journey. Thank you for listening to me. If you like the content, subscribe, check out also the other videos. I'm going to post a video for now, one video per week with different subjects that will support you, support your evolution, your growth, and your life.